Hello people, how are you? My name is Mumbi Moora. Welcome back to this channel. If you are new here or if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Okay, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had made a video about Hustler Fund requirements, the application requirements, but we have seen some changes after the launch, and I have good news for you because now we know that you can apply for the funds as an individual but not as a group. Interestingly, you don't have to follow a long process for you to get the funds. The first thing you need to do is that to ensure that you are 18 years and over. Then the next thing is that you must have a SIM card, okay, or the SIM card you're using to apply for the funds. It should have been in use for the last 3 months, or it should be 3 months old and above. It is also good to inform you that the funds that you are going to apply for ranges from 500 Kenyan shillings to 50,000 Kenyan shillings. That means you cannot apply for amount less than 500 Kenyan shillings or amount more than 50k. Yeah, so then you should understand that there are processes which are going to be followed if you fail to pay. So I'm going to make a video on that so you can understand more about the measures which the government will take for in case they are defaulters. Okay, now let us look into the process in which you're going to follow during the application. While doing this, I'm going to just show you the process, and then I'll make another video later showing you step by step through someone who is going to apply for the funds. So the first thing you should know is that the government gave a code which you're supposed to dial. As long as you have a Safaricom line, an Airtel line, or Telcom line, which is active and has been active for the past 3 months. Yes. So the first thing you should do when you have your phone and you're going to apply is to use the code that the government gave. So you're going to press star 254, then put hash and OK button. After pressing OK, you're going to get a dialog box. I don't know if you call it a dialog box or a page on your phone whereby you have some options to select. You can select to view your loan limit. You can select to view the interest of the loan, or maybe you can select to view the loan tenure. Okay, I think the loan tenure in this case is the period in which you're supposed to pay since the disbursement of the amount you're going to receive up to the duration you've been given by the government. Okay, so after selecting any of the above, you're going to have a page of where maybe the loan amount that you need. Then you press OK. After entering the figure, you press OK for you to continue. Then after that, you have to confirm about the loan details which are displayed, maybe about the amount you want to apply for this amount. You just need to confirm. It's just a confirmation dialog box. So after you confirm, you're going to get another box or a dialog box whereby you're going to enter your mobile PIN. I saw many people complaining because they are being asked to put in their M-Pesa PIN, which I doubt the government can get hold of. If you have tried to use other maybe services, you can see there you have an option of the systems have options of sending you a link or maybe a dialog box directly to your phone, and however you are just required to put in the pin, and then after that the process which you are taking is done. Yeah, so I don't think it's an alarming thing in this case, as most people are afraid of. Yes, so after you put in your M-Pesa pin, or maybe if you're using Airtel SIM card, you can see that your Airtel money pin or Telcom. For Telcom, I think it's called Telcom Cash. So you put in your Telcom Cash pin. If you're using a Telcom SIM card, you're going to get a message, a short message, which is going to inform you about your application, or it's like a feedback thing. Maybe something like a message informing you that your loan has been approved or maybe disapproved because of this and that. Yeah. So I think we've covered at least something. We've learned something, but I'm going to make more videos on this. So just make sure you have subscribed and press the notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. Yeah, on this end, we are going to learn together. Then, before we wind up, let me inform you that this is a great deal. It's a good one for anyone who needs a loan, maybe in this case, because the interests are not too high. If you compare this with the banks, you are much on a safer side. And actually, if you compare it with the mobile loan apps, this one is much, much, much better. Then another advantage of this Hustler Fund is that there are no guarantors needed, unlike in the earlier case whereby it was said that the guarantors will be needed. So there are no guarantors needed, there are no intermediaries. So it's just the government. Yeah, so there are no long processes. There's no queuing at the bank or maybe queuing at government offices with papers for you to, maybe you want them to sign. Yeah, so I think it's a good deal for anyone who is in need. But again, don't apply for the Hustler Fund just because other people are applying, or because maybe ati utasema ni pesa ya serikali. You know that when you say that, you are going to get a loan, you are going to pay, but when you take it, you're not going to use it in the wise way. So just make sure that you do the right thing. Yeah, just apply for the funds if you need the funds. Don't make the mistake of borrowing the money, using it in unwise ways, and then later regretting. Yeah, so nimemaliza. Please, kama huja subscribe, please subscribe for more. Thanks.